As we sailed through the Java Sea on our way towards Singapore, the captain came on and made an announcement that we were going to require a medical evacuation to take place. And it was serious enough for them to call in the Singapore Coast Guard. So they sent a helicopter out and placed medical staff on board the ship and successfully lifted the individual into the helicopter and then off to shore. So this is a good time to say that if you do any sort of traveling, it is an absolute must that you get medical insurance to cover such an emergency.
Okay, we're here at the King Neptune crossing of the Equator, which is the first time for Vanessa and I. We've done the Arctic Circle, we've done other kinds of milestones in our cruising, but this is the first time that we've done Equator crossing from the southern hemisphere to the northern hemisphere. And we're going to do a brief ceremony here to mark the milestone, and looking forward to it.
How is everybody doing out there? Good morning. Wow. Where are my first time on crossing the equator? Make some noise out there. So many of you. Where are my seasoned who has been crossing the equator many, many times? That's right, yeah, the rich people, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Good morning, Patrick, your cruiser director. Everybody say hi, Patrick. That's right, this is our very final crossing to the equator as we are heading to a different part of the world. We're heading to India. Some of you are joining us for India. Anybody? Yes, there we go. We got a couple of you. But ladies and gentlemen, today we have invited King Neptune from the very bottom part of the ocean. Approximately around 9:42 in the morning, we have crossed the equator already. For some of you with GPS, you already marked that. Well, are you excited today? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's start the ceremony today. Well, on the customary and tradition, you normally polywogs have to kiss the fish, as it is a tradition as part of a punishment for you as a sailor to become a shellback. But ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you officially to the Equator Crossing ceremony here on board the Celebrity Millennium. And no one knows really how the Equator Crossing really began, but it is believed to have been at least 400 years ago. It began as a ceremony to observe a mariner's transformation from a slimy polywog, a seaman who has not crossed the equator, into a trusty shellback. It was a way for sailors to be tested for their true seaworthiness. The story of the shellback is a most storied one, dating back to the days of the Viking seafarers and the Spaniard Navy. The exact details are lost to history, but some of the details that have survived are that the sailors on their first voyage were put through a series of tests to prove their worth to the crew. The Vikings would repeatedly beat the new crew members and make them run a gauntlet of sword to prove their ability in a battle. And as the world's navies began to develop over the years, so did the tradition, which is often still used today by seasoned shellbacks to test new polywogs. So as with the tradition, when a ship crosses the equator, or the equator line rather, King Neptune must come on board to exercise authority over his domain and judge charges brought against any polywogs that are posing the true sailors. Well, today here on board the Celebrity Millennium, we're going to hunt down the pollywogs. And they're around the area right now. And put them before the royal court of King Neptune. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome King Neptune on board the Celebrity Millennium. King Neptune, it's an honor for us to have you here with us. I'm sure you're very tired today. How was your swim?
Quite a swim to get here. This ship is going very fast.
There we go.
Very fast.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Captain Vieira is doing a very good job, as is Staff Captain Georgios.
Thank you very much. Yes, they did. Yeah, they are doing a pretty good job. All right, let's start the ceremony, King Neptune.
We're starting a ceremony because I indeed am King Neptune. I am the god of the seas, the ruler of the oceans, the leader of the ancient order of the deep. Today, thank you, Patrick. No man, woman, or child were deemed worthy of joining the ancient order of the deep until they have been judged by me in my courts. Hotel Director, Mr. Lotto, and your staff, you have served the oceans well for many, many years. However, within your cadre, there is one that is posing as a shellback, who is indeed a pollywog. If you please, find that pollywog and bring that pollywog to me.
Who are they? Over here? No. Over here? No. Where's the pollywog? Where's the pollywog?
I know the pollywog is here on board.
There! It's Maria!
No.
Clear the way for the slimy pollywog! There she is! Bring her forth to King Neptune!
You have been brought before me, summoned before King Neptune. Charges, Maria. You have posed as a shellback when in fact you are a pollywog. You have failed to honor the traditions of the seas. Indeed, Maria, amongst your peers I have been told that you have committed crimes of dancing. How do you plead to these charges?
Guilty!
Guilty! Guilty as King Neptune, god of the seas and ruler of the oceans. You must be punished. You must first kiss the fish. Oh wait, Maria, you cannot kiss the fish because the fish do not like to be kissed. So you must touch the fish. Then, after you have touched the fish, Maria, you will be thrown to the waters. Then and only then will you become a shellback forever. How do you accept these punishments? Do you? Maria, take her away. To the water she must be thrown, that's right, to the water. Then she will be a shellback forever. Are we ready? Indeed. Well done, my guardians, well done, my guardians. It is I, King Neptune, that stand before you. You must understand that every pollywog that is here on board, be it a man, woman, or child, must come before me to my courts and touch the fish. Then and only then can you be accepted into the ancient order of the deep. Let the cleansing begin.
it's getting to be nightfall, and Vanessa and I had a really good day. We're on the back of the ship at a new venue we haven't tried before. It's called the Sky Bar, and it's on the very rear of the ship. And we're passing through the Singapore Strait, which the captain said is one of the busiest shipping channels in the world. And judging by all the ship traffic, he is not lying at all. So it's just ship after ship, as you can see. Singapore is there in the distance. Yeah, it's a long ship. I've been passing continuously for the last couple hours. And here's this venue on the bar, or on the back of the ship. Great view, and it feels wonderful. Okay, and there's Singapore. You can see the Marina Bay Sands Hotel. The three buildings are together there. And Vanessa and I are going to be there in about 10 days, about this time of the night. So it's interesting. We're looking at it from this angle, and in 10 days we'll be sitting on top of that, looking out here at the ocean.